What's up, everyone? So the moment you've all been waiting for, we are finally getting the Matt's Monster Fish Tank set up. It'll be filled with water today, this video. Yes, that is right. There will be fish in the tank today. So it's time to start filling this baby with water. I'm going to take the water straight from our system, dump it right into this tank so we can move the fish straight over. I've got pre-seated filters, which I took one off of our quarantine system, and then I built one from scratch. So we went ahead and used some pre-seated bio balls in the one that was built from scratch because it was brand new sponges, brand new everything, besides one layer of the bio ball. So at least had some bio media to get it started, and then it'll slowly build up new media as the tank fills and that filter cycles. While that tank is filling, I want to come in here and hit on another topic. We had an unfortunate event happen. You know, we have 4 of these lemon barbs in here, and unfortunately one joined the rainbow pond up above. So we went ahead and pulled him out. Really nothing wrong with him. He was just oversized, old age, so I think it was just his time to go. But we went ahead and measured him, and this beast was 18 inches, 18¼ inches to be exact. But man, he's a beast, and these guys look so small in here. Have you guys ever seen a tinfoil barb species over 18 inches long? Well, you have now, and there's living evidence. That was a smaller one. I still have bigger ones in the tank right now. So it's just awesome to enjoy these, you know, species while you have them. These things are so massive. But like I said before in previous videos, there are some very old fish in here that we're just gonna cook them out and we're gonna find them, you know, passed away. Just like the Phoenix barbs. A couple of them passed away because they're super old. A couple of the older arowanas have passed away. So there we have it, folks. Check it out. She's filling. I can see water from across the room. That means we got at least 100, maybe 200 gallons in there, something like that. But she is filling, almost ready for me to start moving over some of the goldfish. Some of the smaller ones, of course. The sturgeon's going to be my last one. While this tank is filling, I've got 3 hoses on it now, letting it gradually fill. Went ahead and took the air plate out of the pond because we no longer have all those stingrays. We didn't need the extra air. Didn't need this ugly hose ran across the floor. So I stuck it in here because the sturgeon needs lots and lots of air. So we're putting a couple 1,000-gallon pond pump blower just on this tank alone. Went ahead and weighted it down so they can't move the air stone, so it stays exactly where I want it. The rocks don't look half bad, but they serve a purpose. The black hose you can't see against the black wall. It'll blend not nicely. But here we go. Let's turn this puppy on. There we go. Look at that. All right, the tank is almost full. We are almost over these overflow baffles over here. Tank is looking great. You can see them tiles on the bottom definitely brighten this tank up a bit. But you can see I added in these rocks over this air bubble plate. This is a pond pump, a blower for lots of air. So I weighted it down with those rocks so the fish don't move them around because I want them air bubbles to stay right there, right where I put them. If I just left the plate on the bottom, the fish would not knock them around and they would not be where I wanted them to be. So I'm definitely going to get some driftwood in over here, maybe some plants. We talked about doing pothos up on top. So next we have fish going in. Check it out. Guess who laid some eggs? Yes, we've got fish in quarantine. These 2 Severums to be exact. We got a red Severum and a lemon Severum back there. And they did lay eggs. As you can see, the ones that look white, those are non-fertile. But the other ones look good. We had them lay probably about a week or 2 ago, and they ended up eating them all. I was just getting ready to move these guys, but now that they have eggs there, I'm going to see if they are fertile and they hatch out. So pretty cool. It is that time. We've got the tops off this tank. The new tank is full and ready for fish. Absolutely beautiful tank. So now it's time for us to start moving some of these cold water fish over into their new home. All right, first fish, here we go. Who's it gonna be? Whoever I can catch, basically. Oh, don't want the white gravel. Let's get that out and grab the fish. There we go. One more time. Look at her, beautiful Oranda, let's go. Beautiful, enjoy your new tank, sweetheart. Look at those beautiful, long, flowing fins, my God. Got a black more. And in the tank you go, bud, look at you. These goldfish are definitely some chunkers, I'll tell you that much. Bam! Okay, so that does it for all of the goldfish. You can see them all dispersed all over the tank. Looks pretty active in here for just some lousy old goldfish, as some of you guys would put it, but I think they are quite beautiful. Now we still have the high fin sharks to cook them in, as well as that big beautiful sturgeon. I did get a few rocks in there, but I'm gonna clean them up after I get all the fish in, because sometimes it's inevitable. Sometimes they're holding them in their mouth, you get them in the net, you can't really correct for that all the time. So I'll just fish them out after all the fish go in. Okay, so up next we have these Chinese high fin banded sharks. Let me show you how beautiful these things are. See that pink scaling on right there? They'll get deeper and deeper as they get older, but super elegant, classy looking fish. Absolutely love them. And in these puppies go. Look at you in your new home. Adding some spice and variety to these guys. Beautiful fish. The big one there is probably at around 6 inches or so. See, the small ones are a little bit less. Oh, he got a little shock there. Seen he was swimming out on his side. He'll be all right though. Beautiful fish nonetheless. All right, we've got the last two going in. These are absolutely one of my all-time favorite Chinese fish. So we got all the fish in the tank. Of course, you know we saved the best one for last because he is one of my favorites, of course. And he's also the biggest. But these Chinese high fins are absolutely one of my favorite Chinese fish on this planet. They are absolutely just stunning. Look at them. So majestic. They kind of grow out of it as they get older. But can you imagine this thing over 3 foot long? That would be pretty impressive. So we're going to try here, but we've got all different sorts of goldfish. There's Orandas, there's Fushigi, you've got the telescope, we've got Ryukins, we got fantails, we've got a little bit of everything in here. Look at this Ryukin over here. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. All right, we've got the best for last. Look at this beautiful boy, or girl, whatever she is. Absolutely stunning fish. She is over 2 foot. We'll actually get to be able to judge her a bit more in this tank with the size comparison of the tiles. But now she gets to enjoy her beautiful new home with her same companions, just about twice the size, if not a little bit more. The Chinese high fins are already cleaning the bottom of the tank along with the goldfish. Now we just got to let her settle in and everyone will be good to go. Here we have it. Everyone is settled in nice. We got the sturgeon in here, the Chinese high fins, and all the different variety of bigger goldfish. And I almost bet you there's a few koi back there that my dad would want to add to this display. And the rest of the shack koi can grow out and either go out to the outside pond or up front. But this tank is complete. The filters are on, the fish are in. You've got air on them, so that's also doing something for us too. It's creating water movement. So as them air bubbles come in, you can see the water kind of churns, goes up, comes down. And then I've got the outputs from the filters, one pumping out towards the back corner, keeping the debris out the bottom of the tank, and then one going inside this overflow so there's no stagnant water in there. And then I have both returns inside this overflow, so it's skimming off the top of the water as well. So works out for everyone involved. I'm sure these fish are absolutely loving life right now. They don't know what to do with all of this room. You thought that 350 over there had a lot of fish in it, and it looked like it had a decent amount, but you didn't think that this many fish were actually crammed in that 350. They did a good job at blending in that tank. But now we're going to use that tank for stingrays, and we're going to go ahead and drain that 550 because it will be gone. The fish are doing great. They're loving their new home. Now it is time for us to start moving stingrays and prepping the 350 for them at least. And next weekend, one of the two of the 550s will be gone. So there's lots of work coming up. Of course, we got them stingrays. We'll be leaving here soon. I think that'll be next weekend as well. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys like our content, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay fishy, my friends.